I brought out today all 3 different trim levels of the all-new BYD Sealion 7, and what I'm going to do is just talk you through all of the differences visually and underneath the car as well, in terms of what you get as you move up the trim levels. Now fortunately as well, I've got 3 different colour options on show. So on my right hand side I've got the comfort model, which is the entry level, that's in space black. Then I've got the design model on the left, which is in the Atlantis grey, that's a free colour option. And then in the middle there I've got the Excellence, which is a top spec, and that one is in polar white. So 2 things for this video. I'm going to tell you the differences in each one and how they look and what you get. And also, if you are thinking about ordering one, you're not too sure on colour, you can have a look at all 3 different cars with the 3 colour options. And the only one I don't have is the indigo grey. However, we are getting one coming soon, so I will do a video on that as well. If you're interested in BYD and seeing the cars first, then please like and subscribe to the page. We're going to be putting out a lot of content over the next 2 years with all the launches that BYD are doing, and hopefully we'll be getting the cars first, and we'll be doing a lot of in-depth reviews as well. So this one, starting out, is the Comfort. That's your entry-level Sealion 7. It's single motor, 2-wheel drive. Now visually with this, compared to the other ones, you've got smaller wheels, so these are 19-inch, and you don't have the red calipers there either. On the back of the car, you're missing 2 badges on this one compared to the other 2, so you don't have an all-wheel drive, and you don't have the 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds badge on the back as well. But that's your Comfort model in the Declan Black. 300 miles of range off just 1 charge on that one. The next trim level up is the design. So noticeably, 20-inch wheels, red calipers on there, if we get a zoom in. And then on the back, we've got all-wheel drive badge on the left and your 4.5 seconds badge on the right there. Now this one, the design model, all-wheel drive, like I say, 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, super quick. This is going to give you 270 miles of range off 1 charge. And then as we move up to the Excellence, there's only one way you can tell the difference between the design and the Excellence. So the Excellence has a bigger battery, 92.5 kilowatt hour battery, dual motor, all-wheel drive, 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. However, this one gives you 313 miles of range. So bigger battery, more range. But one of the big things this does as well, the Excellence, compared to the other 2, is it allows you to charge up to 250 kilowatts. So a lot quicker charging. So if you're doing motorway miles, it could be a huge benefit for you. And like I said, there is only one difference you can see in these 2 models, and that is in front of the driver, heads-up display box. Because on the Excellence you do get heads-up display, on the design and the Comfort you don't. So all in all, in terms of all 3 of them, the Comfort model, in terms of looking at them, 19-inch wheels, no painted calipers. Then you've got your design, 20-inch wheels, badges on the back, and your painted calipers as well. And then your Excellence, same as the design, but it does have the heads-up display box as well. So BYD do try to kit out all of the cars as much as I can, and I'll quickly just do a walk around of each one, so if you're interested in looking at the colours, you can have a good look at them. But with all of them, you're going to get full 360 cameras, lumbar support, electric seats, heated seats in the front, heated seats in the rear, ventilated seats in the front, electric tailgates, heated steering wheel, voice assistant, wireless chargers, the list goes on with them. And they do have kick motion as well, like so. Actually worked. You've got to do a little bit of practice to get that kick motion on the boot working. Boot wise, very large boot for an electric SUV. And there we go, kick motion back down as well. You can operate the boot from the button on the back, kick motion, or through the key, both up and down electronically. Inside the car, plenty of space. I've done quite a few videos on the car in depth, so I'll try not to go too much inside, but just so you can see each different one, how they look with the paint against the interior. So here we've got all electric lumbar as well, electric seats. There is seat settings built into the dash, but if you look at my video on the system, I go through that in depth, about 20 minutes to be honest, just going through each option on there. So that's your Declan Black Comfort. This is your Polar White Excellence, so you can see how that looks. Now this one, has nappa leather. And for me, looking at the nappa leather, I know it will be better quality, but there's not a huge difference when you first look at the nappa leather versus the vegan leather. You can't really tell the difference. It is a bit firmer, and I think the wear on it will be better as well. But visually, you can't really see the difference. Just pop these out. Again, this one is the vegan leather. It's a bit softer. You can tell it's a bit softer. So wear and tear wise, obviously the nappa leather will be better, but the vegan leather with BYD is very, very good. Let's have a look in the back of this one with the nappa as well. Yeah, you can feel it, but visually you can't really see the difference. You've got your heated seats options down here as well. Wireless chargers built in there. It's quality finish on this. Then you've got a couple of cup holders there and a pocket in there as well as storage. Really, really quality finish. Huge panoramic roof. If we pan the camera up, see that on there. Boot space is massive across this range of car. You've got storage underneath as well, and also you've got 58 litres in the front as well, in the front boot. So basically you've got the bin down there where you can store your cables, and then you've got a similar, or the same actually, 58 litres in the front as well. But yeah, I just wanted to do a video so you can see the difference in the trim level. Mainly, there's a big difference in the comfort, obviously with it being a single motor. But the big thing is the design and excellence. People are saying, well, what is the difference? Well, nappa leather, it is going to be more wearing over a longer period of time. Heads-up display, that's a nice benefit as well. But I think the appeal for the excellence is going to be the extra range and the faster charging. You can charge that from 20 to 80% in roughly 20 minutes on a fast charger. So it's really, really good for people who are going up and down the country and don't want to spend too long at the service station. But there's all three. If you do have any questions, pop them into the chat below, and I'll try and get back to everything that I can. Once we get the indigo grey in, I'll do a video on that as well. So if you're interested in the colours, you can have a look at them, because BYD, they do make the Atlantis grey the free colour option, which I think is a really nice colour. I think it's a really nice colour for a free option. The black and the white, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but they've got a nice sparkle in them as well. And it's the same with the black. This one's a little bit dirty because it's our demo, but it's the same with that one. It's got a bit of a sparkle in it. So they do look really nice. Personally, I think white is probably my favourite, but I don't know if that's just because it's a top model and it's in the showroom and I look at it every day. But for the free colour option, I think the Atlantis grey is a fantastic option to have. So yeah, any comments, drop them into the chat below. Please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow the channel, and when we get the Atlantis grey, I'll do a video on that, and hopefully by the end of next month we'll have the Dolphin Surf, or as it's known elsewhere, the BYD Seagull review as well. But thanks for watching.